was the sudden appearance of a warp storm at the Cow River System's outer edge.
Oh, let me try that again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Daffy, and welcome to a bit of Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War Soulstorm. I once again had my microphone muted. Yay! I've just played for an hour trying to do the first mission for the Eldar, Dark Eldar, or the Drukhari now. And I'm not very good at it. Let's skip this cutscene, you sort of know what it's all about. I like Dark Eldar, I do, I love the lore and things like that, what little of it I know. But I can't fucking play them to save my life. I just can't, so... I know it's really boring. I know, but I'm going to play Blood Ravens. You are going to see Blood Ravens a lot. I'm really sorry. I like Blood Ravens, and I like Tau. But it's Indrik fucking Boreal, you know? Like, you've got here some really cool characters. Like, you've got Gorguts back, okay? You've got Varavius Charon. You've got who else? I think Kairos has been known before. You've got Vance motherfucking Stubbs. I think this might be a character who later appears in other games, I'm not sure. The Blood Ravens, you got, yeah, but they got in the RL. They do 5 Blood Raven companies. You got the unnamed Necron Lord. Who to play? Do I just go with Steel Rain? To utter conquest of the glory of the victory is inevitable. I know, this is the thing, I know Space Marines. I've sat with them and played them. I was asked about so much with fucking Dark Eldar. I just can't focus on it. I don't know what to do. Deep Strike squads. I mean, Sisters of Battle are really cool as well. Or like, I'd love to play them. But I don't know enough about them. I don't. And it's like, do I want to waste another hour playing it? And Indrik Boreal is an important character. This is like the last time we see a character that we take the piss out of before the Bloody Magpies memes come along. Sisters of Battle have great voice lines. Let's try Sisters of Battle. Order of the Sacred Rose. Okay. So we're based here.
Welcome to the single player camp. This prop, the icon of your
You know all this, right? I'm not going to skip past it just in case. We can go to 3 power, 4 power, 2 power. Let's go to the 2 power zone. If we go here, we get Holy Terror Missionary, Acts of Faith, attached to the Canoness, Agnes, Personal Retinue, Strengthen the Troops, Spark, Concealed Heretics. Okay.
This screen shows you the forces you are leading into an attack and allows you to return to the campaign map if you decide you don't want to attack yet. By playing as the Sisters of Battle, you possess the power to build forward bases. Before any attack, you may purchase buildings in addition to Honor Guard units. Purchased buildings will be present at the outset of the battle. However, unlike Honor Guard units, they will not travel with your commander into other fights. Conquer enemy strongholds to obtain the racial powers added to your own.
Okay, so we have 4 bases, so that's really cool. So we get to actually add stuff. So we can have a convent to requisition troops. We can have plasma generators because Lord knows we need those. Let's have some turrets as well. And Pristine Sanctuary allows weapon upgrades. Okay, this is actually going to give us quite an advantage to start off with. We'll have everything in this battle, because Lord knows we're going to fucking need it. Jesus Christ, my last battle, it's like it was just an hour of tug of war. And I don't mind a tug of war with units. But fuck me, that was bad. Okay, what have we got here? Let's start building. Right. Right, that's for... Okay, Sarah's squad. Improve field logistics will allow us to increase squad cap. Enforcement speed, okay. Phosphor grenades. Ecclesiarchal Servitor is what these guys look like. Okay, nice. I'm going to attach you to this squad here. So, if you're not overly familiar with the Sisters of Battle, they are essentially power-armoured women who are not necessarily augmented in the same way that Space Marines are. I want you over here. Have I already got Pristine Sanctuary? I do. Convent, Listening Post. Plasma Generators, Mines, Shrine of the Living Saints. Okie dokie. They heavily favour flame weapons to basically purge demons and whatnot. Nice. Blessed Ammunition ignores combat. Inferno Pistol, Loud Hailers Research. Play heavenly music that damages morale of nearby enemies while boosting it for allies. Nice. So yeah, their units are very much like Space Marines. Or rather, their sort of buildings and things like that. I need what, sorry? Okay, great. They were formed during the age of the apostasy, where Goj Vandai was trying to basically take over the church as the voice of the Emperor, supposedly. And the Sisters of Battle, once the daughters of the Emperor. 840, okay. But we've got enough of those, that's fine, dandy. Oh, hang on, have we got a capture point there? We do. Nice. Yeah, so the daughters of the Emperor, they were like, nope, we refuse to accept your rule. So they said, okay, tell you what, said Goj Vandai. He said, shoot me, and if the bullet doesn't kill me, that'll be proof that I am protected by the Emperor. And like, fair enough, pew! And you see, they're quite ignorant, so they don't know that he's actually got like a field generator, a force field generator. So, so it's like, they're like, oh shit, he must be protected by the Emperor, not realising he's got this force field generator. You know, okay, fine, we'll join you. And basically, they became his brides of the Emperor. And yeah, and not much else to say beyond that, really. Like, and then, oh yeah, the Age of Apostasy sort of came to an end where, like, one of the Sisters of Battle, Canoness, had actually been summoned by the Custodians on Terra to go see the Emperor, and I think she returned with like a chalice or something like that of his. That's sort of like a bit of sororitas one, yeah. So they are, instead of Adeptus Astartes, they are the Adeptus Sororitas. Adepta, not Adeptus. I've only just realised what she's saying. Acts of Faith. Ah, here's the Faith bar. Okay. So everyone seems to get their own secondary resource. Heart of the System, metaphysical measure. Perform acts of faith on the battlefield. Build faithful units to generate faith. Build holy icons to maximise faith. To reach maximum faith. Okay. Faithful units have glowing halos around their head, such as the Canoness there. Who's got that? ring there. Awesome.
We command dread and awe.
I thought she was saying bread and all. It's like, no, it's dread and all. Just put the loud hailer on, that's nice. Let's have another Battle Sister squad, and we can have more stuff. We need more requisition for it. You, son, we can build another listing post over there.
Adeptus sororitas, prepared to serve. Never try.
Okay, it looks like we're going to have a heavy squad and we're going to have a flamer squad. Yeah, so their weapons are very similar to Astartes in that they can have bolt weapons, they can have flamers, they can have all stuff like that. They have like human-sized stuff, so it's not the same as Astartes-sized weapons.
Burning fervor guides us. Our faith is unyielding. Daughters of the Emperor, march! Thou shalt.
Yeah, so Ghost Vanguard basically just got like, shit pushed in. When the Emperor himself had actually given someone something. Like, it's not entirely known what happened. Exactly, but like basically she came back and just killed Ghost Vanguard and says, right, okay, the age of apostasy is over. Because the Emperor actually told me this and the other. I need more requisition, bloody hell. Dismantle. Uses his team knowledge as extreme cold. Oh, nice. Okay, you can actually destroy enemy buildings. You can't destroy your own. That's actually really handy. Because I would end up doing that. Right. Can we now have the? Yeah. Look at that. Ain't it beautiful? Got there. The Rose of York there. I don't think it is the Rose of York. I should know, given that I am from Yorkshire. But yeah, I just want to make sure everything's all set up and ready before we go into battle against the Imperial Guard, because God knows what they've got. It's fast landscapes. Very interesting indeed. There's a lot here. So their base is going to be over there. At a guess. Yeah. So. Blessed armor. Missionaries to use the Emperor's touch ability, channels the wrath of the Emperor through these soldiers' weapons, allowing it to strike down the foes with beams of holy fire. Oh, nice. What else we got? Manufactorum, so we can build vehicles. I would like some vehicles. So. Veteran Superior. We're really starved of requisition at the moment. But we're doing alright though, because it's like... We've got a strong base. Like forward bases is really going to help. I don't want to announce myself too early, but I don't want to die either. Because like the enemy is not going to sit on its ass. They will build bases like the last game I played. It was pretty bad when like we had like the enemy had built like 3 desecrated strongholds. It was Dark Eldar versus Chaos, so it's like yep. So it's crack grenades, Celestian squad, heavy infantry, take down vehicles. like Sisters Battle units can get pretty heavy later on. They sure do like people making sure people do repent. This is probably going to be the next one I have to upgrade, isn't it?
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation.
Yep, that's what it says on my Tinder profile.
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation.
I love it, it's just brilliant. Okay, let's have a look. So, the missionary has these abilities there that uses faith as well, purifying light. Lay hands.
Celestian squad, ready for battle.
Veteran superior. Yeah, so Sisters Battle, like, they,
The best fulfill our ranks. Emperor, be my light.
multi-melter, or melter gun. Punching through enemy vehicles. Upgrade to one member of the squad to have the indicated her weapon. Vehicle armor. Why multi-melter or melter gun? Why wouldn't I have
Few attain.
both? Oh yeah, look at that pistol as well, like a fucking flintlock. That's cool. Is the multi-melter going to be the heavy bolter and? So I'll just give one a bolter gun. That's more expensive. Should I be giving you a multi-melter? Let's have a multi-melter squad.
The best fulfill our ranks. We know not fear.
Right. While I've been sat here, the enemy is probably building up its ranks quite well, so we're gonna have to start moving. If I can have a oh.
Your will be done. I serve.
A Manufactorum.
To specification.
Got some vehicles.
Witchcraft, heresy, and of the ecclesiarchy.
Death Cult Assassin. Okay, we'll have one of them. Let's upgrade a stronghold. Let's have a confessor. That's a powerful melee attack. No, let's not have a. That's not even yet. But yeah, they have some of those characterful units. They are so just full of awesomeness. This as well. Like how we're doing all this, we haven't actually done anything yet. Oh yes, there's also. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, I think that's like their detection thing. Death Cult Assassin. They yeah.
I go hence.
Not subtle. Flame-based vehicle, conflagration. That's yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's aircraft in this game now. If things couldn't be complicated enough. Anything else I can do? Any research there? I think that's all looking good. I don't really want to set off until I've actually caught enough of a force, but meanwhile they're probably just gathering loads of guys. It's probably that relic there, let's be honest. Could really... I don't know what to do in terms of like leaving this place. Their base is going to be up there. I think I'll move along the east there.
It is a judgment. Many aspire, few obtain.
Imagifier. Carries a similar Imperialis, which boosts squad hit points, has no weapons and does not attack. Faithful generates small. Oh, okay. No idea what that does, but let's have it. Finally gonna have some vehicles. Prevent core, fossil plating. Exorcist, yes! Let's have that. Artillery tank. Sister Repentia, difficult. Yeah, let's have a Sister Repentia squad as well. And let's research everything we can. Capture the Ocean. So let's see, there's one there. There's one there. That means they're probably drawing in. We may have been sat a bit too long here. So this is our immolator tank. It's fucking beautiful. It's a flamethrower tank. A fire pulse forth in the immolator, consuming the wicked. Is the Sisters Repentia. Yep. Just magnificent models. I prefer the old ones. You know, like how the leader unit's called Mistress. Oh, dear. Yeah, they have like dual chainswords. If you want to see more of them, the you cannot miss the iconic artwork. The iconic artwork of the Demon Hunters Codex. Yes, you can see why they call it that. I like the little cap she's got on as well. Like, is that not burning it? No, it's alright actually. Oh dear. Alright. Are you ready to very quickly go out and lose all our units? Oh, there they are. This is what it's all about, being sisters of battle. Fucking chase them. I've not even used any abilities, any faith yet. We're just burning everything we see in sight. Look at this. Objectives, what are they? Look at that. Look at how you just destroyed them, leader! Right. What we're going to do now is we're gonna start taking locations.
To the Emperor, my life. To him, my death. All owe the Emperor a debt of blood. To him, my death. It is a judgment. We march to the hymns of the ecclesiarchy. I serve the Emperor.
Sworn ever to your service when I
Thou shalt not. I shall.
So it's taking its time, but what's that? Multi-melter. Oh, look at that! Whee! Can you imagine how fun that's gonna be? As the can I do it? Can I have a go with it, please? I've been good. Can I have a go? Mum said it's my turn to do it now. To immolate the forces of the Emperor.
We immolate all before us.
Multi-melter.
No trial too rigorous. A zone of conquest. In my bones and blood.
These crack grenades, that's why. Ah, but we can use them on... Haha, we can use them on those. Can use phosphor grenades on the infantry. And I'm going to activate this, which is going to reduce their health.
Owe the Emperor a debt of blood.
I'm going to hold this position. As we have. Where's my builder's gone?
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation.
If you will it.
That's a critical location, so we can't actually put anything on there.
Build protocol confirmed. I humbly await orders. Instructions
Thou shalt
received.
not. I shall.
This is my flamer squad, so we'll have flame weapons there.
The mutation protocol. The art of death is in my bones.
I'll send the assassin after that thing. Because she is quite fast.
sworn ever to your service when
Yeah, so the Sisters Battle have this rule of like they're not allowed any men-at-arms. Which they take quite literally. They do have like confessors and things like that, and yeah. I know a lot of people like, because I'm fairly outspoken about my opinions on. I say outspoken. Is it really outspoken? Like, I'm fine with like female custodians. I'd actually even be fine with female Astartes. Like if I had some like female heads on my Blood Ravens, I'd be like, it's because like the Blood Ravens found the technology to do it, and they're not going to share it with anyone. Or Chaos Space Marines even. Like, yeah, we'll have that. will absolutely have that. Because we're not bound by doctrine and dogma, you know? So they'd absolutely be fine with that. But anyway, my point is like, I think the reason why a lot of people aren't overly, a lot of women aren't overly into like Sisters Battle, because I think it's like the first sort of thing that people recommend. It's like, oh, like you know, you're a woman and you want to get into Warhammer, play Sisters of Battle. It's like, it's not quite what I don't want to do. I think it's because like, yes, they are like a female-only army and whatnot, and like I'm not gonna say you've got role models there. It's like, Christ, you do not want anyone in Warhammer as a role model. But it's like, in terms of like representation and whatnot, if that's your thing and like you're only gonna get into something if you can sort of see yourself in it. I can appreciate that. But I think what a lot of people are like is like when they say like, oh, why aren't women into Sisters Battle and whatnot? It's like, because they're like, have you seen the armor and whatnot? Like, some women might find it empowering, some people might not. Obviously everyone's different, aren't they? As to what is good or positive representation and whatnot and what is not. So it's like, I've had it described as like the reason why a lot of like people don't like being recommended Sisters Battle as like for like Warhammer players who are women, a Sisters Battle is because it's like it's a bit male gazy and whatnot. And some people are like, you know what? I love it. Give me more of it. I'm like, great. But yeah, everyone's different, aren't they? Everyone's got their different tastes. I like them. I don't mind. I don't mind it. My theory is that because so much of Warhammer is purposefully unreliable in terms of like the information you read, it's like I choose to believe that like the Sisters Battle don't actually dress like this in combat. It's just like, this is just what the drawings are, you know. Like the Astartes are not anywhere near as even handsome as they are in the artwork. Yeah, it's like they are significantly more like their skin is even tighter. Like you know that famous artwork of Judge Holden from Blood Meridian, where he's absolutely death. He's not even pale. He's just like chalk white. He's like that. You know, that's how I imagine the Astartes to look in actuality, without all the propaganda doing the work for them, for their PR and whatnot. Like the way Fulgrim is described in Fabius Bile Manflayer, I want to say, he's described as like his beauty is alien. It's like he's not like they used the word like alien, or impossible, whereas Sanguinius was like actually like quite a looker, I guess. Oh yeah, what happened to my Death Cult Assassin?
Sworn ever to your service when at
Owe
peace and
the
when at
Emperor a debt of blood. Those that defy the Imperium, fear me. Those that defy the Imperium, fear me.
My flavors cleanse all taint. It is the Emperor who grants us light.
I whisper to my blades, kill, kill.
The machine spirit sings in me.
Yeah.
Grant us absolution. We can't afford mercy.
My courage wavers.
Where's that? Nice. Yeah, the faith mechanics are really cool. They just give you so many more. It's like having every unit is like a librarian when you've got this faith mechanic. Eldar had Dark Eldar had like spells, so it's like you had to like you could like take the bodies of the dead, I think yours and the enemies, and like generate resources to cast spells, like a sorcerer or a or Eldar or whatever. A really cool mechanic, and then like you can have like buildings in your base as well that get souls to torture. The animations are so good, aren't they?
They have committed the ultimate heresy.
I'm gonna get rid of this because that's
The ecclesiarchy.
doing the most damage.
My flavors cleanse out all taint. Take our wrath. Come to my aid. Our service shall
Yeah, this is yeah. Oh, that was where the base was. Nice. Yes, this is battle are awesome. For a 3-to-1 kill ratio. Okay. How much war gear again then?
More provinces.
Yeah. So we know how war gear works. We've seen it in the last expansion. We can have a power sword. Focus energy fields enable this weapon to carve through even the thickest armor. Nice. Brazier of Holy Fire. So in order to have that, you have to have. Oh, we've actually got two. Okay. Oh, okay. It's a flaming stick. We've got a torch. Nice. Ain't that something? So I would like the power sword, but let's see what else we get. Plasma pistol. Oh, and we get an Inferno pistol. I love the Inferno pistol. It's my favourite weapon, I think, in 40k. Highly rare artificer made weapon is granted the most. Only the most privileged members of the Adeptus Sororitas. The character that I'm writing for a short story, Rosgor Rygate, the Inquisitor, he has an Inferno pistol. Yeah. I think it ends up with a needler at some stage. It's been a while since I've been working on that. It's just a little fanfic. Okay, so you know what plasma is. Fires a bolt of superheated plasma burning through armor and flesh alike. Plasma, interestingly enough, is like something that the Imperium is mocked for by alien races. The reason is because it's like their plasma is so unstable. It's like when you overcharge a plasma pistol, that doesn't happen for alien races. They're just like, what, really? You haven't figured out plasma yet? It's like, it's for dummies, you know? Sabot Pattern Helmet. Courageous. This helmet provides full spectrum filtering and advanced tactical readouts. It reveals infiltrated units and increases. Oh, yes, I would like that. Cloak of Saint Aspira or Spira. This magnificent cloak was blessed in the Ecclesiarchal Palace of Terra to ward off the blows of the Emperor's enemies. Ah. Nice. Crusader Gauntlets. Oh, let's have a look at the cloak as well, because I like to actually show these things equipped. So, Crusader Gauntlets. His gauntlets were handcrafted by Master Artificers. His gauntlets, handcrafted by Master Artificers, guide the canister's blows while protecting them from harm. Crusader Greaves. I love them. They're wonderful. These artificer-made Greaves are as unshakable as they are lithe. Immunity to knockdown and increased maneuver speed. That's actually really good, that. Immunity to knockdown's very powerful. Rosarius increases regeneration and grants temporary damage shield. And then the oh wow, okay, Emperor's Blessing. The blessing of the Emperor takes the form of an aura of an ever-burning flame, punishing those who defy his blessed ones. Requires all of the war gear, burns foes struck by melee attacks. That is mint. Oh, hell yeah. Temporary damage shield. Okay, I'm gonna go for that. Reveals infiltrated units and immunity to knockdown to start off with. Okay, end our turn.
Congratulations. You have conquered your first province. This is a territory you
So that's how it works. It's the same as before, really. It's also... Let's read the archive as well. The eastern edge of Karava I's Leviathan City has recently begun to experience annexation by the Sisters of Battle. Although no outright conflict has yet taken place, its northern sectors have been quietly claimed by the Sisterhood. Conflict between the Sisters of Battle and the Imperial Guard has occurred of late in this area of the city. As a result, the populace of these cities and suburbs of the province have largely fled, seeking refuge in neighbouring provinces. Memorandum. Topic: A new vision for Imperial Karava. Subsection: Vivasastan. Sender: Governor General Vance motherfucking Stubbs. Key among the precepts I required and enacted in this is that this stratum of military forums find mutual expression. I will repeat this as many times as necessary to get the point across. This must happen. We cannot have divisions in purpose, although we must be divided in function. To this end, the aqueducts in sectors 19, 37 and 4 will be expanded to accommodate better converse between Dasala and Vyasa. I have already ordered the embankments and the Varata River fortified. Furthermore, the outer urban areas will be properly districted, just as on Atia, and the foundation work laid for an additional spaceport with full shipping and military capacities. By these and other such efforts we will make our world redound to the glory of the Emperor. Make our world rebound, I think it was meant to be. Interesting to mention Atia. Where was it? Just as on Atia. So, Atian Rough Riders are basically the best horsemen in the Imperium. Because I know Field Marshal Dryan is are on horseback in the Deathcore Krieg, but no, there are horses in the Imperium, and the Atian Rough Riders are essentially like Mongolians in space, which is really damn cool.
Each of the enemy factions will now act in turn. Like you, they each have their own strongholds and armies.
Yep. It's not as fun to watch this one because you can't see the leaders.
To act again. You'll notice that you have gained planetary requisition from the provinces you control.
Karav City, get Prioris Squad, intense additional training on wide-ranging battlefield experience. I'm going to require for the elite Prioris Battle Sisters, Guardians of the Orders of the Thick of Rose Covenant. Yes, so like Space Marine chapters, the Adeptus each have their own order. And there's the ones I know of are like the Order of Our Sacred Rose, the Order of Our Martyred Lady, the Order of the Sacred Rose, and that's about it really. I did want to make my own, what do we get here? Called the Fangs of St. Julius. Or the Order of St. Julius, Julius is the guy who you save in Oblivion from Sacrifice of Mary and Dagon. At least you can choose to save him. I tried, and it didn't really work out. Forward bases. Let's have a look. I don't know where my leaders. I don't know where the enemy leaders are, you see, so I can actually just go anywhere I want to, but I'm gonna go for the Prioris, because they're both strength 3. Oh, is he there? Their leader is there. So I might attack. Let me just save the game then. Continue. Let's do another battle. I can have a Holy Terror Missionary, or I can have forward base. I'm going to have plasma generators. No, I'm not. I'm going to have the... there we go. So yeah.
Be it your will. I serve.
We command dread and awe. We march to the hymns of the ecclesiarchy.
I serve the sisterhood.
Okay, so we're in a bit of a bad spot. I'm guessing their base is going to be down here on a similar hill, to be honest, so...
I serve the sisterhood. I humbly await orders.
I'm going to need...
Father and guardian judgment.
I serve.
In fact, no, I won't attach you just yet.
Perish.
I submit. Be it your will.
A humble missionary here to
To
serve.
Sisters of Battle,
I
reporting.
submit. Instructions received.
Devotion never falter.
I humbly await orders.
We claim it for the Imperium.
I humbly await orders.
100 acquisition. Okay.
God Emperor. It is a judgment. Sisters, fight by my side. Mutation.
And we'll just wait for things to build.
Sworn ever to your service when at peace and when at war. Emperor, inspire me.
On second thoughts, let's not reinforce. I need the requisition to build listening posts.
Your will. I humbly
Praised be
await
the Emperor
orders.
for giving us this point.
If you will it.
Thou shalt not.
Sworn ever to your service when at peace and when at war. Emperor,
I shall have these cover the rear, not that they really need to, but just in case.
I serve.
What do I need to get this? 150? 100! Nice!
Equipped for that.
It is a judgment.
Be it your will.
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation.
Bit of a ways away from that yet. Right, I now need generators built.
Build protocol confirmed.
I am consecrated to the
I
Imperium.
humbly await orders.
135 for plasma generator, okay.
Instructions received. I serve. I submit. Instructions received. I serve. I submit. If you will it.
Just need him working on that, speeding up the production until I can build another. we go.
Instructions received. I submit.
We command.
So there's not much we can do at the moment. We can build things, but it's like there's not much point right now. I'd rather just make sure that we've got enough defences up.
I submit.
And get those plasma generators up. I really want 4 plasma generators to start us off with. That's usually all we need.
I serve. I submit. I serve. I submit.
In fact, yeah, all of you work on.
Inspire
Be
me.
it your will.
I am a servant to the Emperor.
Do that.
I serve.
Let's have a look at what other buildings we can have. Pristine Sanctuary, 175 requisition needed. Yeah. On an unrelated note, while we're just building a base and doing not a whole lot else, if you're going to sell Warhammer on eBay, or if you're going to actually, if you're going to make minis, I've got something you absolutely must know. If you're going to base minis, and you're using real-world materials, so if you're getting things like grass and wood and stone and dirt from your back garden, make sure you put it in the oven to kill all of the gribblies in it, please. Because I recently bought on eBay some minis and I've had to take them off the bases because the bases had fucking mould on them. And this wasn't a clear in the eBay images that I bought. I bought this beautiful, as well as beautiful as, something of Nurgle can get. Like a Nurgle Chaos War Dog, like heavily converted. It looks brilliant, and it sounds bad, doesn't it? Like, it sounds like I'm making it up when I say, "Oh yeah, it's just so happened to be Nurgle as well as mouldy." No, it had like these. It was a Chaos War Dog, and it had like the head of a blight crawler, I think, on it, and like some cannons as well. Exceptionally well done. There's no denying the artwork on it, the craftsmanship of it. Also, put like wonderful like Minotaur styled War Dog as well. No, we don't need inventory at the moment. What I need is more stuff. Just need sanctuary, convent. 300, right there we are. We've now rid of that. Yeah. I will give you flamers when I can. So yeah. But yeah, it's like I have this fantastic. The models are great, but the base was falling apart because what someone had done is they had made the they made the base, but they hadn't actually dried all the stuff out of it. So all like the dirt and twigs and everything was live and going mouldy, or whatever. There was something on it, but basically it was turning green, and that's not effect. That's organic growth, And you put that in the post, and I'm like, oh, fucking great. And I was like, so I've had to throw those bases away because I'm not touching it. I don't know what's on there. So if you are going to do this sort of thing, it's absolutely fine to take things from your garden, but put it on an oven tray. If you're getting dirt, put it on an oven tray, whatever, and put it on a high heat for like an hour. I'm not joking. It's not just to get all the germs out, it's to get the moisture out of it as well. I'm saying that to get the moisture out because then it makes it so much easier to work with. Not that interested in that research compared to heavy weapon increase. That's what things. But I need more points and I can't get them yet because I need to move my units. I think I'm safe to go up here. Let's find out. So I thought I can upgrade these yet. Yeah, because I got an excessive of that. Oh, I can upgrade this to the first level. Eventually. There's no way the enemy's all the way up here yet. So I should have done this ages ago. What was the same? Yeah, so it gets all the moisture out as well, so it's not going to get damp and mould, because I think that's what had happened, because it was spongy and squishy. So what this person does, they've taken this stuff out of the garden, they put it onto the miniature, it seems as they haven't even waited for the glue to dry, and then they've spray painted it. And that's just adding to the moisture. So you've basically just fed this, this growth essentially that was already there. it's yeah. I've had to learn a lot about mold over the years
I am a servant to the Emperor.
for the safety for my family's safety, basically. Because we've had damp, and do not underestimate damp. It's not just cosmetic damage; it can be quite damaging. So,
I am a servant to the Emperor.
what we're gonna give you? We're gonna give you heavy weapons. Great. But yeah, it's not good.
Praise
And I know those models. I'm like,
for giving us this point.
it's bad. It's so fucking bad. Yeah.
Sworn ever to your service when at peace.
I humbly await orders.
But don't let it get that bad.
I am consecrated to the Imperium. Emperor, inspire me.
Um, there we go, upgraded them. That's going to take a while before I can afford to upgrade those, but that's good. You moved from there to there. Right now,
From the lighting and the tempest, Emperor deliver us.
the hymns they sing are wonderful. Little prayers.
Be it your will. If you will it.
I think I can safely go this way.
Be it your will. I humbly await orders. I am equipped for that. I submit.
I remain pure, clear of sight, bright of heart.
I love the heavy bolter. They're such good weapons. I really like the feel and weight of them in the next game, especially when you you get like a volley of them. Oh, look at that! That's gorgeous. And yes, there is a person inside there who has no eyes, but he can absolutely see what's going on. So a Seraphim squad.
Imperial Guard. Surely they are guilty of
Look at that. Oh, it's melter guns.
thou shalt not. I shall.
Thou shalt not is one of my favourite thoughts of the day. Thou shalt not. Multi-multi. It's good against aircraft. Actually, I'll. Oh, hang on. What's that got? Infantry and heavy infantry. So it's still an anti-infantry weapon. Okay.
Be it your will. I serve.
Let's put her there.
Specification.
do love that. I love melter weapons. Like they're so exceptionally powerful in 10th edition 40k as well.
I am a servant to the Emperor.
It's a bit disappointing actually how some of 10th edition 40k stuff is just like completely neglected other weapons. It's like you don't see bolt pistols so much anymore because like the plasma pistol gives you the option to just overcharge if you want to. There's no other mechanics for other things. I think 40k really does need to have something that's like, if you're going to do something, it's going to cost you to choose, rather than just like, I can fire all weapons that are pistols or not pistols. I choose for that to go against aircraft because this is against infantry.
I serve.
The cherubs there with the speakers. Right, what else can we build? Because I think, yep, our requisition is fine, so let's... Holy Reliquary, Canoness and Confessor.
Your will be done. I humbly.
And the Manufactorum.
To specification.
Have we got a Celestian squad?
It is a judgment.
It is the Emperor who
I
grants
am a
us life.
servant to the Emperor.
But I have a Celestian squad as well for their heavy weapons.
Celestian squad, ready for battle!
Seraphim squad.
Thou shalt not.
Of devotion, we are nothing. Seraphim to the air! We fall upon the infidel. Seraphim, march! We fall upon the infidel.
We are under attack. Not lose heart.
Now you know a melee squad. Get into melee.
The best fulfill our ranks.
Go for the multi-melters and the multi-guns. Ah, I see. So I wonder if you can have like... Jesus Christ almighty. Ah, okay. We'll send someone else.
It is a judgment. Strike them down! Buster grenades!
I kill for the Emperor.
tell I concentrate because I've gone quiet. Which is probably a small mercy for some people, I would imagine. Right, let's get rid of that. It really doesn't want to go down, does it? Is the water keeping them alive, or why is the fire not just melting them? Why are we facing resistance? Why are they not dying? I explicitly commanded it. Oh, I know why. You're in the wrong stance. You can't have mixed stance, can you? That's why! I had them in the wrong stance. For some reason I clicked the wrong stance there. Fuck me, what's going on? Why aren't we just melting them? Right, you're in melee stance, the others are in range stance. That Psychogon. Okay. That's all those points.
We are under attack. Do not lose heart. Emperor, do not forsake me. Sisters, ready for battle.
They're trying to put a turret down and the counter turrets go after them. Alright, I think we're actually ready to just take their base, so... I'll be anti-vehicle. Apparently. It was not. Yeah, so the tank in, and I'm just gonna go wee, wee, wee. You spin me right round. It's so fucking funny. Oh, they're like the fucking Daleks. Christ. I really just want to take out the buildings first, just so I've... there might be some war gear in it for me to see, so I'm trying to... reveal the buildings. So yeah, as long as I actually just like concentrate my forces, I know it takes a while, but just build them up and then send them all in one wave and just chase the enemy down. Those Death Cult Assassins are really good for that as well, because they can instantly kill something on low health. So it's like, great, I'll have that. Flame Wing Seraphim Squad. Nice. So Chaos and the Dark Eldar are fighting. Let's move there. Oh, I can't move there because I gotta move here. I can't move twice. Oh, let's read the archive, shall we? The small province formed by the habitable shore of Shakun Sea is famous for its health benefits and for the wealthy and powerful who tend to have second homes along the water. The region boasts several proper cities along with numerous poor fishing villages. A famed museum of Xenos and mutant curiosities was closed with the arrival of Governor Stubbs, who deemed it blasphemous and heretical. Personal correspondence. Low-level encryption decrypted. Myron, I can't tell you much at the present. Things have been such in disarray. Also, I can't trust that this letter won't be read. The important thing is, expect me in a week. My holy terror, Myron, no God will come to anyone left in Via Sastan. I am just a petty cleric, not some battle-hardened guardsman. I'm not made for this. Things here are bad. Officially, nobody has made a move, but there's shelling and lightning fighter runs overhead, and every day some building gets stormed, by which I mean flamed with multi-melters. Order Hereticus business. Now I'm behind the 252nd all the way, what with Uncle Gera Major and all that. But at the end of the day, my allegiance is to the immortal God Emperor and the Ecclesiarchy. You see what a scrape I'm in? What with my ties to the planetary requisitions and commerce commissions? I can't say. No one can stay, although come under suspicion from one side or the other. That's all I can say here. The important thing is, expect within the week. I'll be there. Your brother, Siron. Yes, so the Order Hereticus. So it does actually seem as well that the story is actually, it's not just what was happening on Cronus before, this is like what's going on right now. And it's like, this is the battle here. This is like what's going on. This is like transfer groups of people who are here in the moment as we're fighting. So the Sisters of Battle, who are the Ordo Militant, the Chamber Militant, of the Ordo Hereticus. So the Ordo Hereticus is an Inquisition order, and the Sisters of Battle are the Chamber Militant of the Ordo Hereticus. The Ordo Xenos Chamber Militant is the Death Watch, and the Death Watch Space Marines chapter. And then the Ordo Malleus Chamber Militant is the Grey Knights chapter of Space Marines. So yeah. So I move there. I get in my turn. I'm just gonna hope that that's saved well enough.
One of your territories is under attack. You can choose to fight on a battle map or to auto-resolve this battle. Auto-resolving can be dangerous, however, since it depends on the relative strength of your province and the attacker's forces.
So I got a strength 3, we've got a strength of 6, we're going to auto-resolve. Nice. So the enemy general is there. He's got lots of guardsmen. Who holds this territory here? The Imperial Guard. Okay, we can actually face their general there. General Governor Van Stubbs, so that's what I will do. Yeah, let's play some more. Ideally, actually, let's try and finish off the Imperial Guard if we can. I'm not going to worry about... Oh, hang on. Yeah, I do actually want to use Honor Guard. That does mean I get a forward base. But that's fine, because you can start capturing objectives right at the beginning. In Korav City.
Be it your will.
Battle Sisters, aerial assault. We will make this place secure.
I serve.
Let's have a Sisters Convent.
Receive.
So their base is going to be down there. Okie dokie.
It is a judgment. Come, my sisters.
Oh, we got a shrine there, that's good.
Without devotion, we are nothing. We have laid claim to it. Without devotion, we are nothing.
I serve the sisterhood. I serve. To specification. I serve the sisterhood. Be it your will.
Yeah, I was saying something before about
You will it. I serve.
about doing things like if you're like the railway modelling stuff. People say they look at like a pack of twigs and they're like, they're not charging this much for a bloody pack of sticks, are they? When you realise like they're charging to make sure that all the germs are out of it. So yeah, bake it and varnish it. I use AK Matte Ultra Varnish. You can't tell it's been varnished afterwards. It really it's foolproof because believe me, I am a fool. If I could have cocked it up, I would have done easily.
Never falter. It is a judgment. They will never. We command dread and awe.
Be it your will. Build protocol
Witchcraft,
confirmed.
heresy, and mutation. Claim it for the Emperor.
Without devotion, we are nothing.
Be it your will.
875 power because I need plasma generators. Let's start building our generators back here.
Build protocol confirmed. I humbly await orders. Your will I serve. To specification. I submit.
It likes to take a wee bit longer to capture. These guys look any different? I think they have those. The face masks are a bit different. Let's just separate them as the flame wing. It would be cool if they actually had, like, flames emblazoned on the back, but then again, they're not orcs, so. Pristine Sanctuary. It's weapon upgrades. Upgrades to be researched. Let's put that at the back there.
Instructions I receive. Build protocol confirmed. I humbly await orders.
So yeah, so bake things in the oven if you want to use like real world stuff for terrain.
It's your will.
Absolutely varnish it to make sure that you're sealing in all the bad stuff when you've applied it. Make sure the glue's dried and everything. Whatever it is you're using, if it's super glue, PVA glue, that sort of thing. You can seal it in super glue, but yeah, like PVA glue is good
Heresy and mutation.
for just applying it. And honestly, yeah, varnish. Use Ultimate. I use AK Ultimate Varnish. Really good stuff. I use it for my minis. I use it for basing. It doesn't leave any marks pretty much at all afterwards, which is really good.
Your will be done.
So yeah, don't do what this person did, where they took stuff out of the garden and then proceeded to not wash it and then do that.
I humbly await orders. If
Like, it's one thing to do your own bases and everything, but Jesus Christ, just do it properly, please.
be it your will. If you will it.
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation. Thou shalt not. I shall. It is the Emperor who
Be
grants us
it
life.
your will. I humbly await orders.
I suppose we can move forward to take that point.
We have our target. We command dread and awe. Battle sisters. We command dread and awe. It is the Emperor who grants us light.
Be it your will. I serve.
So we should have enough power to start doing the things we want to do. Let's have this build sort of.
I humbly await orders.
So, someone was asking on like 40k lore, like, you know, why is Terminator armor and such like so incredibly rare and whatnot? And it's because it's adamantium, right? And adamantium's like everywhere. Like it's made for everything in 40k. Like plascrete and things like that. Well, you know, what's the issue? What's the big idea, Jim? And it's a fair point. But I learned of something called background like low background steel. And this is like a really good reason as to why there might not actually be this many things in 40k that are just like constantly mass produced. And low background steel is basically like it's something where like it's steel that was made before the fall of the atomic bomb, because now atomic bombs have basically put into the environment permanently like certain atoms that affect the purity of steel, even just by the tiniest, like, I don't know, micron or whatever. It still affects it enough to be like, no, we can't use this in a medical background or whatnot. There's a lot of machines out there that were made
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation. The Emperor who grants us light. It is a judgment.
Just found some of the fucking stubs.
It is a judgment.
And he's not giving up. Like, his morale. Too bad. Yeah. So this is about ain't so great against enemies that have, like, you know, no morale problems whatsoever. I can't put a point on that.
Battle sisters, aerial assault. We will take this ground. We will take this ground.
I serve.
Yeah, if you've got aerial transport, you can get to all these locations, by the way, so that's good.
The machine spirit singles me.
Taste our wrath.
Are they actually getting their health back? we actually better with knives or no? Our gun, our range damage is actually higher. We're better with that than. Let's lure them into the guns. That's it. You keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running to those guns. Oh shit! That's not into your guns. You're very lucky. I've got a point to capture.
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation.
Let's go this way.
My sisters.
Right, we should now have enough to start researching everything else. I need more power. Of course I do.
Your will be done.
We are under attack. Do not lose heart.
To specification.
That's nearly upgraded. Ah, that's just for requisition.
It is a judgment. Smite the enemy! We go!
I submit. Your will be done.
I like the dual bolt pistols. Like the recoil on them is nothing to laugh at. And there they are. They just got one in each hand. So fortunately, that can't fight back. So they were alright there.
We are they have committed the ultimate heresy. We march to the hymns of the ecclesiarchy.
So the ecclesiarchy is the religious institution of the Imperium. I'm against Celestian squad. Can we just keep making generators?
Instructions received.
I'll build anti-air just here.
Am equipped for that. I serve.
Celestian squad,
If
ready for
you will.
battle!
Your will be done. Instructions received. I serve. Your will be done.
Fucking hell, he's just picked her up and threw her into the water, no less. Bloody hell. Yeah, advanced motherfucking stubs ain't taking this. Alright then.
I serve. The machine spirit sings in me.
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation.
I'm just gonna have to take all these points first.
We are under attack. Do not lose heart.
ecclesiarchy!
Seraphim squad. Seraphim, march! Seraphim, march! Battle sisters, aerial assault! Up high, I can hear the Emperor whisper. Seraphim, march!
Many aspire, few attain. We immolate all before us!
Right, let's start having some stuff.
We fight for the Imperium.
I need bloody power, don't I? I want an anti-air turret here, basically, that's why I'm doing this.
I humbly await orders.
Because aircraft isn't just going to follow the path.
The ecclesiarchy!
We fall upon the infidel!
We have excelled at battle. Emperor, be my light! So that is our target. Never shall we tremble. It will be secured. It will be secured. Take the point. I serve the Emperor.
Oh, that's the image of fire thing. Repent. Yes, like those units look cool in tabletop. I love banner bearers in the tabletop. The biggest problem is they are such a pain in the fucking ass to put together. Like the banner doesn't want to stay on. It's because it's multi-part shit. It's like, oh god. So yeah, it's like it doesn't want to glue together. I've had to green stuff that shit so many goddamn times. It's unbelievable. It comes apart when you're carrying it places.
I serve.
It is the stuff of nightmares sometimes. It really is.
I serve. Build protocol confirmed.
Many aspire, few attain.
Oh, a shrine over there. Let's take that. We should have. We get to our own base eventually. I don't get motion sickness, but I have to give myself motion sickness. Guys.
They cannot withstand us. Burning, rolling death! My flamers cleanse all taint.
We have excelled at battle.
The Emperor grants us light. We fall upon the infidel.
Many aspire, few attain.
Faster than faster.
I submit.
We are taking fire.
Behold, the Immolator! The Immolator tank! Behold, the Immolator ray!
Thou shalt not. I shall.
It is the Emperor who grants us light.
I serve the Emperor. We have taken the target. Strategic point taken. Thou shalt not. I shall.
Battle sisters, aerial assault!
Many aspire, few attain.
Seraphim squad.
Okay, I got another tank. Good.
The Immolator! Forthwith.
We're taking all those areas again. That's just great. Okie dokie. What do the banners look like? Punching an orc's skull. Nice. Can't argue with it.
We command dread and awe.
Would you like to attack?
Seraphim squad.
I serve the Emperor.
Yeah, I thought shrines had a lot more importance to the
Emperor's will.
Sisters Battle, but evidently not. I like how it's just the priest's just a guy with a chainsaw. Running there. It's not even a chainsaw at that point, it's just a soul.
The
Well, whatever we got here, let's just take.
Come, my sisters. We cannot afford mercy. We cannot afford mercy. Claim that point. They have committed the ultimate heresy. Strike them down. Smite the enemy. Strike them down. Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation. Behold, the immolator.
So I'm very grateful I haven't actually got anything like Kazakin.
Strike them down. We cannot afford mercy.
But you know what, let's just take everything we can. Very nice banners there.
We cannot afford mercy. Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation. Bring flavors to cleanse all taste. Lightning spidercraft. They have committed the ultimate heresy. Without devotion, we are nothing. The hymns of battle fill my ears. Grant us fight.
So I like maps like this where actually you're going to be diving over a lot of chasms and whatnot. It really just showcase like the importance of the flying craft. So they only have 2 places left. If they're in our turn, they've got to decide who they're going to attack. I imagine they're going to try and push a place that we're not at. So I might just try and take their base next. They're attacking me. I'm going to have to fight because I can't win an auto resolve against that because they've got 3 strength and I've got 2.
I humbly await orders. Be it your will. I serve the sisterhood.
Do I have a canoness?
I serve the sisterhood. Your will be done.
I do not. Oh, I see, because my canoness is elsewhere. Right, okay, that's fine. We've got to try a bit harder here, I think.
I humbly await orders.
Not a whole lot to do, really, until we
I submit.
actually get units. Oh, we can build plasma generators, I guess. There's that.
To specification. I serve. Your will be done. I submit.
But until I actually get this done, I have no infantry. So Battle Sister Squad. I can't have yet because I have it. Okay. Really hope the Imperial Guard don't attack anytime soon. What a game. Right.
Submit. I serve.
I can't actually go for any of this research yet because it's like it's not going to help me at all.
By the Emperor's light I lead. We command
So she can't actually capture units yet, so... capture points. So, there's no point sending her to do that.
Sisters of battle, reported.
Hey there.
We know our place.
We command dread and awe.
Claim it for the Emperor.
It's so fucking slow. It's unbelievable. But it's my own fault for building plasma generators when I don't need them yet. Phosphor grenades we're gonna need. I'll have them.
Servants of the God Emperor. Claim that point.
Be it your will.
The point is ours.
We command dread and awe.
Fortunately, capturing points doesn't actually cost me anything except time. So, but it's time that I'm spending on getting troops together, not anything else. I don't like the Seraphim squad all that much, but I do like that they have crack grenades.
The point is ours.
In fact, am I even going to build them when I need
Your will.
listening posts up?
Never falter.
I serve. Build protocol confirmed. I serve. The machine spirit
Heresy and
sings in me.
mutation.
But I need these points capturing. I can't do much else without them. So I need to get as many as I can, get listening posts on them to boost requisition. Max Faith illuminates the area, revealing... Oh, that's cool as well. It reveals
I serve
hidden units.
immediately.
We're nowhere near close enough to do anything like that.
Immediately. Be it your will. I am equipped for that.
We should never falter.
Be it your will. I am equipped for that. I submit. I serve. Be it your will. I humbly
All
wait
but the
orders.
faithful stand.
I'm not going to upgrade those guys, I just want to keep doing these fortifications to get higher requisition. Can't do that yet, but I can nearly upgrade this. There we go. Get that to level 2.
I humbly wait orders.
I'm trying to think what else there is going on in Warhammer. Because I've got the Maelstrom campaign, 500 worlds. I've not really been following much 40k news as of late. I've mostly just been trying to get my own stuff done. Put together gas money for my dad for Christmas at long last, because I'm very bad like that where I can't get presents on time to people.
I humbly wait orders. Be it your will. Immediately.
What else? I think it's just like more mini announcements, to be honest. Warhammer Quest Darkwater seems to be doing quite well. I think it's Darkwater anyway. Yeah, I don't actually know what's going on. I think it's just... It all seems fine. The hobby seems fine. I can't think of anything that's like bad happening. Yeah.
Witchcraft.
I am glad to see that like Games Workshop are expanding their range now that like they've they know they've got the factories up and coming in Nottingham. Oh, yeah, that's another thing as well. They're going to open a Warhammer world. Now, I don't know if it's actual factories in America. They used to, like, Games Workshop back in the day, used to have, like, manufacturing in America, I think, but they had to... Something happened, I'm not sure. I think they just want to stick to the UK or something. Not entirely sure what happened there, but I think they used to have manufacturing there. Blessed Armour, Blessed Ammunition. Allows all bolt weapons to ignore cover bonuses. Okay, I think flamers do as well. So yeah. I need a bit more acquisition, but I'll put you there. Because I want a thermoplasma generator to build me lots and lots of stuff.
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation.
That's coming along nicely, so that's going to provide even more research. Inferno pistol, confessor, wasn't that here? This veteran superiors. Do I want to do that, or do I want to just go for something else instead? I think I might go for a new building. Manufactorum.
Your will be done.
And where we can, I'm just going to upgrade these to give us even more acquisition, because now it's finally coming in a bit more steadily.
I humbly await orders.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a Warhammer world opening in America. I think it's in Washington, D.C. that they're going to be doing that. So I think it's just going to be like the exhibition. So that's pretty cool. That's probably going to give them tons of revenue. Because it means now like you've got another official seat of tournaments and whatnot. You'd have to fly overseas to get to like the mecca of Warhammer, I guess. Do I want? Let's give you that. The Confessor and all veterans. All veteran superiors, not just the Confessor. Okay, that's gonna be a while. How much are tanks? No, I don't want rhinos.
Be it your will. I submit. I submit.
It is a statement.
How much does it cost to reinforce?
Walk in darkness. Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation. Thou shalt not. I shall. We know our place. Our emperor gives us
Oh dear. Like, that's someone who loves their job. I'll give them that much. I like that a lot. I'm actually really enjoying this as well. I love flame weapons, I do. I'm a sucker for them. Yeah, we can afford that. We can afford the conflagration research. Oh, we can have our citadel soon. Or no, let's have our Celestian squad.
We are servants of the gods and serve the Emperor.
Imperial Guard!
Reinforcements! We require reinforcements!
Never falter.
Throw the grenade!
Thou shalt not. We know our place.
Claim it for the Emperor!
It is a judgment.
Right, that was good, wasn't it?
The best fulfill our ranks. Foes and allies fear us alike!
Foes and allies fear us alike. I don't like the I don't like the sound of that, to be honest. I don't want my friends to be scared. Fucking hell. Oh dear, okay.
I submit.
If you say so, love, that's fine. Totally fine. Jesus Christ. You're a builder, you're free. Who else we got? Yep, you're free, you can build that. I think it's just going to be another case of marching up to their base once I've got enough infantry in that. So, I can have more. I will have some Repentia squads, but I need the Ecclesiarch Citadel, which I do not have. Because it's going to be that.
The point is ours.
I'll have a Confessor. What does a Confessor do? Powerful melee attack, increases the weapon surrounded ally units, immune to morale damage. Acts of Faith to stun his enemies, attacks infiltrated units. Is it Kazrakin? No, they're just ordinary guardsmen. Those poor bastards are just going to get melted. Gonna drive him in and then spin around. Whee! Oh dear. Is there any tactical advantage to this? No. Does it look cool? Hell yeah.
Praise the Emperor! Sister!
Praise him indeed. Cyoculum gear. Okay. Okay, nice. Reinforced hull plating. Reactor core. I want an Arco Flagellant. Oh, sorry. Penitent engine. How do we get that? Shrine of the Living Saints. Can I build all those yet?
I am consecrated to the
How do I build a shrine to the Living Saints? Oh, this thing.
I am equipped.
This is gonna be fun.
They shall not fly in.
Right, you two, over here. Let's have all our nice music on. Yeah, so, I was saying, I made a point earlier, like, about, 3/4 of an hour ago about, like, low background stealing and whatnot. That might be one of the reasons why the Terminator armor and things like that can't happen, is because there's components that aren't around anymore. It is said, basically, take any Imperial lore with a pinch of salt. In fact, take any Warhammer lore with a pinch of salt, because there's no way to actually verify it. Because we're not there. And you've got to take what you can try and understand. But yeah, but like it's said, like the Crookstone Artus in the, for example, a Terminator armor on the shoulder pad there, the skull with the sort of metal around it. What do I need for that? I need to capture a relic. There's one.
We command dread and awe.
We're basically going to summon a demon prince.
To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy. So that is our target.
No one is above suspicion. A plea of innocence is guilty of wasting my time. The heretics I serve the Emperor.
A plea of innocence is guilty of wasting my time. Morale of all infantry squads. Great.
The best fulfill our ranks. It is a judgment. Many aspire, few attain.
Just in the fightercraft over, just deal with. There's a distraction, of course. Yeah, so like the Crookstone Artus has some of the Emperor's armor in it, a very small fragment of the gold. It could be apocryphal. It very much likely is. Look at that. Meltagons. Combi melters and everything. Christ. Look at them go. Right, now we've captured a relic, we can now have a living saint. Unstoppable juggernaut of holy wrath. Has a variety of powerful abilities. Can use her wings to vault over impassable terrain. Faithful generates large amounts of faith while alive. Has the ability to miraculously resurrect after death. Effective against all units. We'll just stab that here then, shall we?
Many aspire, few attain. Which mutation? Behold, the immolator!
A plea of
Well, when you're ready anyway, everyone, you can just go over there. Can you attach them? No, you're not a leader, are you? You're a person. Okay. Right.
no one is above suspicion.
Lightning here. My flavors cleanse all taste.
Nearly done.
Find my light.
Deploy a sister's living saint. This is the living saint. Wonderful model in the tabletop. Yeah. I think it was Euphrates Keeley who was the first living saint.
Retreat, sisters! We have regained our footing.
died for the Emperor, and by his will I rose again. Miraculous. I can rise again. That's good. So flame of the Iron Blade. Just in this path. Ho 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 ho. It's just so cool, isn't it? You know something, it's on our side as well. Yep. And so I think we've actually just basically built everything, we've researched everything. Pristine Sanctuary. Holy Reliquary. Convent. Ecclesiastical Chapel. Oh yeah, so we've also got a penitent engine as well. So inside there is someone who's... It's like a dreadnought, except they're actually there to die, basically, in service of the Emperor. They have... I look at things heavy stubbers, so it's like a heavy machine gun. And they're under a lot of pain, so like they kind of want to go into battle to die, but just to put them out of misery. Yeah, these are sisters who were cowardly. Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, they were cowardly, and just yeah, are now facing judgment. Yeah, so they have like pain stims. So they have like stimulants that basically put them through even more pain than they're already in. And it's basically there to kill... Oh, they've got flamers, not stubbers. Of course they would. They're penitent engines. And yeah, they rush into battle, like basically like screaming to die because they're in such agony. However, some of them might see it as like a holy duty as well. Like I think some of them have actually willingly undergone this. Like I think there's about 2 examples in the lore of sisters of battle who have been who felt they deserve it and have voluntarily gone and undergone it. If you don't die, I think you can be released from it, but it's usually like only in death does duty end, is the sort of thinking behind it, really. So yeah, they are basically killer cans. And before you say it, yes, I'm fully aware of the side boob. Haha, killer cans. I know. Let's have this ability. What's that do? Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, if you like fire, Adeptus Sororitas is just a brilliant army for that. I think back in the days before, they were more about the flame weapons. Now there's a lot more bolter stuff. I have war gear. I did go for the preventing knockdown, so what should I go for next? I like the power sword, because I'm sort of getting her into melee weapons, into melee attacks. I'm going to go for the power sword, which does look mint. Two hours. Okay, I'm going to save the game. We're going to end the Imperial Guard. And I want a forward base with just that and some power generators, just to help me start.
Imperial Guard's headquarters in the Dusala precinct of the city planet of Kaurava 1 was also the system's primary Bane Blade production facility. Under the strong and capable leadership of the new Governor General Vance Stubbs, the Guardsmen were once again well supplied, armed and organized. Any attacker would find themselves facing a formidable amount of firepower. Since the outbreak of the warp storm at Kaurava 4, the Imperial Guard had known a humbling series of setbacks. Losing a full 3/4 of their fighting men was just a start. General Stubbs was determined to triumph in the face of this and all other adversity. Unfortunately, a full regiment of Baneblade tanks, the Guard's armored super weapon, had that very day been dispatched to various territories throughout the Kaurava system. The Dusala precinct headquarters was thus left without a single Baneblade to its advantage. But they had their factories. Repair parts, munitions, and operating crews were moved via a system of convoys to the centrally located Mars pattern buildings, which produced the tanks. These convoys, then, were to be the Imperial Guard's weakest link, and also their greatest hope.
Now, this is interesting. Baneblades are really cool because, yes, they're big tanks, but I'll let this cutscene play out. But yeah, we can be on the defensive again, and as long as they don't got anti-infantry, we'll be alright. That's a good thought. They've got aircraft as well, haven't they? Oopsie poopsie. But I've got the Sisters Battle Convent, so that's going to help me massively.
How are the men?
Tolerable, sir.
Morale?
Good at central, poor on the front.
Casualties?
The same, sir.
Firing squads?
20 today, 12 for cowardice in the line of duty.
Baneblade production?
Tank crew, munitions and parts are arriving by convoy on schedule, sir. As you know, it takes only the most highly trained crew to properly operate a...
I know.
Very good, General.
How many do we have on hand?
Unfortunately, sir, a shipment of 100 Baneblades has just gone out to serve.
I see. Look at this. Once this was a fine city, gleaming beacon of the Emperor's light, a center of industry. Now look at it. Commissar, I would like to see this city built up again. I would like to see towers and spires of gleaming white. I would like to see our men on parade routes, not tours of duty. I would like to see every city in this planet, every colony in this besotted, miserable system turn to the service and industry of the Imperium in the Emperor's name.
In the Emperor's name, sir.
But to see my dreams fulfilled, first we must wipe the system clean of these blasted Xenos and heretics and monsters and zealots. And to do that, this base, our center of command, must operate free of danger or harassment. Our troops are ready. Our tanks and our sentinels. And if the Emperor wills it, we will have functioning Baneblades. Tell me, Commissar, are we prepared? Or will we be lambs taken to slaughter? Well, we'll do what we can and pray for victory. The enhanced Basilisk cannon has been prepared by our tech priest engineers, has it not? It can be fired at will.
Very good, General.
Okay, they've got artillery. Nice.
Requires an artillery spotter. We shall place our faith in the God Emperor.
In the Emperor's name, sir.
That will have to do the job. As always, we place faith in the Emperor.
Okay.
General, they approach.
Let 'em.
Thou shalt not.
When will we have our Baneblades?
Crew and munitions are arriving by convoy. It will be several convoys before we have one operational, sir.
So we just have to keep them busy until then.
They will never triumph.
Clear that point!
I serve
We are servants of the God Emperor.
I humbly await orders.
We've got a pristine situation. We don't like.
I am
Okay, the Baneblade, when you bought it, because I think it used to be a Forge World tank, so that was like the resin and sort of specialist game stuff. When you bought a Baneblade, brand new from Games Workshop or their Forge World branch of Games Workshop, it came with its own serial number. You had a certificate of ownership to say you have this unique thing. And the idea being that, like, because that's like how they are, because they're so incredibly rare, they have to be like looked after like that, and it's like you've got this unique thing that no one else in the world has.
I am equipped for that. I humbly await orders. I am equipped for that.
Just look at how much requisition we've just been saved by just having this base here. That's got a Seraphim to be able to capture points and things like that. That is quite a boon.
Be it your will.
Eastern Annex to Central Command. Baneblade convoy is being dispatched and is currently en route.
With the enemy in the area, I want those convoys well guarded. Safe delivery of those convoys is critical.
Thou shalt not. We command dread and awe. Smite the enemy. Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation. We command dread and awe. We march to the hymns of the eclipse.
So we've got to be down here to prevent
Ready for battle.
convoy shipping routes down here.
The best fulfill our ranks.
It is a judgment.
I serve.
Emperor, inspire me.
I serve.
We have made it secure. Without devotion, we are nothing.
I remain
I humbly await orders. Your will be done.
It is a judgment.
I am consecrated to the Imperium.
Our service shall make them tremble.
Here they go! Get those Chimera up and running! Hold the double!
Sinned against the Emperor.
We fall upon the infidel. Taste our wrath. Heretic and alien, fear us. We fall upon the infidel.
It's the chimeras, because these are they're transport trucks, but they're all like transport tanks, but they're also flamethrowers, I think. Well, these ones don't appear to me.
Our service shall make them tremble. Taste our wrath.
That's all that research.
Inspire me. Emperor.
We command Dredendor!
General, the first convoy shipments arrived.
It is
Good. Are we ready to dispatch a Baneblade?
No, sir. Several more convoys will be required.
I am consecrated.
We command Dredendor!
So it seems that's a path down that way.
I am a servant to the Emperor.
We command Dredendor!
So we'll go that way.
Instructions received. Be it your will.
Witchcraft,
Location
heresy, and
secured
mutation!
and sanctified.
Let's have a look. So we do not need to actually be that way. That's fine. Okay, so stop Baneblade, tank production. Convoy ship routes down here.
On the move! Serve them from on high! Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation!
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Take our wrath! Without devotion, we are nothing.
We're under attack! Quick, man the sentinels!
Take our wrath! Heretic and alien! Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation! Smite the enemy! We cannot afford mercy! Come, my sisters! We command Dredendor! Buster grenades! We command Dredendor! We command Dredendor! They have committed the ultimate heresy. I shall.
I
There
am
are
a
too
servant
many.
to the Emperor.
Thou shalt. I shall. Strike them down! Come, my sisters. Thou shalt. We go! We cannot afford mercy!
I am consecrated to the Imperium.
Let's have some immolator tanks. Or just one even.
Thou shalt. Smite the enemy! Have no pity.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Oh no, you don't.
Sisters, march! Father, guard me. No pity for the foe! Show no mercy! Show no mercy! The immolator tank, burning glory! Behold, the immolator!
I remain. I must take heart.
My flavors cleanse all tanks. The best fulfill our ranks. Our emperor
Right,
gives us
that's what's making the convoys come out. So we're going to destroy that.
unbelievers will burn! The unbelievers will burn!
I can't believe I've actually still got a sister squad. That's actually really good. I thought they were all dead.
Hands of the ecclesiarchy! Never falter. Never falter. By the emperor's light I lead! Annihilate them all! Father and guardian. We are servants of the god Emperor.
Come on.
too.
Sisters, aim true! I serve the Emperor. Destiny pure! We will be martyrs to the hymns of the Ecclesiarchy. In his name we bring fiery retribution. Daughters of the Emperor, march! It is a judgment. In his name we bring fiery retribution. We command dread and awe. Sisters, fight by my side.
Basilisk Magnus is cleared for action,
Heresy and
General.
mutation.
We can now fire at any acquired
Fight the
coordinates.
enemy.
And our spotters?
Waiting orders, sir.
Heresy and
Get them on the
mutation.
field! In the Emperor's name, we don't have time to lose!
Okay, so we've got to stop the Basilisk Magnus attacks, which are there, I'm guessing. Spotter HQ, detecting still spotters.
They have committed the ultimate heresy. We know our place. Never falter. Have no pity of the darkness. We are taking fire. Sisters, march! In his name we bring fiery retribution. Devotion never falter. Discipline and devotion never falter.
Convoy dispatched and en route.
All but the faithful perish. To the hymns of the Ecclesiarchy. No pity for the foe. My flavors cleanse all pain. Strike them down! I serve the Emperor. To the hymns of the Ecclesiarchy. My flavors cleanse all pain. Many aspire, few lightning fighter, true heirs. We are servants of the God Emperor. We immolate all before us. They shall not fly near. Enemy target. Lightning here. Guide my trust, Emperor. Let my aim be true. My flamers cleanse all pain. Thou shalt not. We have excelled at battle. Emperor, be my light. We are taking down our foes. Annihilate them all. The unbelievers will burn. We command dread and awe. Behold, the IMMOLATOR. My flavors cleanse all pain. We command dread and awe.
So, I'm just trying, I don't know if actually one of their convoys has made it through.
Level 3.
To the hymns of the Ecclesiarchy.
Marauder production orders confirmed, sir. Our bombers are closing in for close-range assault maneuvers. Valkyrie incoming.
Annihilate them all. Unbelievers will burn. Never shall we tremble. Never shall we tremble. They will never triumph. We command dread and awe. Strike them down.
What the fuck?
I serve. Your will be done.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
I submit. The machine spirit sings in me.
An infiltrated spotter has been discovered. It seems they are using these spotters to aim their artillery fire.
Now their time to die. Annihilate them all. Strategic point taken. We immolate all before us.
Be it your will.
We command dread and awe. Smite the enemy.
power because I need to build more generators. I don't have any large generator doodads. Am I still holding this point here? I am, so that's actually quite an accomplishment. I will build a listening post there, because I need to go down that way next.
We command dread and
Shipping routes, the next... Ah, bugger, they got more shipping routes, don't they?
Another convoy shipment's arrived. Excellent.
foes and allies fear us alike. We are under attack. Heresy and mutation. Strike down our foes.
Have we got any anti-air?
Prepare for
We
Valkyrie
command
transport
dread
landing.
and awe. We purge with righteous zeal. Now retreat, sisters. We command dread and awe.
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
We command dread and awe. Sisters of battle reporting.
I think this might be a bit of a loss, or we're going to have to really give up on secondary objectives.
Death to the impure. They will never triumph. Walk in the darkness. We
I'm going to go for a heavy squad this time.
know our place.
Well, I've actually went for other weapon options as well.
Father, guardian.
Oh, Grimpo and it. Oh, it's too funny. I'm not sending those guys over there. Maybe could. No, they're Kazakin. Not sending my guys against Kazakin.
General, another convoy shipment's arrived. Excellent.
I can't stop the Baneblades. I'm just going to have to just simply hope that I can stop the production before they get too many of them.
By the Emperor's light, I lead.
Because this is a tough fight, unless I come back to another time, because I really...
We are servants of the God Emperor.
it's so fucking draining.
Heresy and mutation. Ready for battle. Thou shalt not. I shall. Sisters of battle reporting. Have no pity. Many wars have we served the
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Never shall we tremble. Emperor, be my light.
I'm just trying to mass a load of infantry and just get things going as fast as I can. Alright, I'll have these and then the next two are going to be reserves.
I serve the Emperor. Emperor, be my light. My flavors cleanse all taint. We walk in his light. We command dread and awe.
I submit.
They shall not fly near. My flavors cleanse all taint. The best fulfill our ranks. Battle sisters, aerial assault. Celestian squad, ready for battle.
Valkyrie incoming.
Seraphim, march. We fall upon the infidel.
General, another convoy shipment's arrived. Excellent.
Show no mercy. We fall upon the infidel. Emperor, do not forsake me. Heretic and alien, fear us. Heresy and mutation. We command dread and awe. Battle sisters, aerial assault. The Emperor. Heretic shall not fly near.
I'll say, as much as this mission is annoying me, I appreciate, like, it's good that the game has secondary objectives.
To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy.
And actually goes for us, it's important for it to have secondary objectives.
We have excelled at battle. I serve the Emperor. We know our place. To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy. We have excelled at battle. Our Emperor gives us strength. Lightning here. We fall upon the infidel. We fall upon the infidel. We fall upon the infidel. Seraphim from on high. Seraphim, march! Out on them. You fall. Seraphim, march! Lightning here. Heretic and alien, fear us.
Destroy these mechanized infantry command posts. Or mechanized command posts, rather. They no longer have vehicles.
Alert level 4.
They shall not fly near. On the move.
General, our marauder factories have been destroyed. They've taken out our air support.
Lightning thundercloud. Heretic and alien, fear us.
Hey, they got no more bombers, that's good.
We command dread and awe. They shall not fly near. Lightning here. We purge with righteous zeal. The unbelievers will burn. We purge with righteous zeal. It's now their time to die. Never shall we tremble. Submit fully to the Emperor's will. It's now their time to die. It is the unbelievers will burn. I serve the Emperor. Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation. It is now their time to die.
guess that's like a las cannon what they've got. Yeah.
General, another convoy shipment's arrived.
Now their time to die. Foes and allies fear us alike.
So where's the last convoy?
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation. Strike down our foes. Unbelievers will burn. Annihilate them all.
Okay, we just have to go for it.
Emperor, be my light. In his name we bring fiery retribution.
Generators are the bane of my existence because I haven't built enough of them.
I serve the sisterhood.
Thou shalt
I serve the sisterhood.
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
tremble.
I hope I can get over here.
Foes and allies fear us alike. Strike down our foes.
Oh, never mind. That's not going to do anything because we've got to be over there. There it is.
We purge with righteous zeal. We have excelled in battle. To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy.
Yeah, that's probably not going to help, is it?
I serve the Emperor. The faithful perish. We have excelled in battle. The best fulfill our ranks.
There's Hellhound tanks taken out.
We are servants of the God Emperor. I serve the Emperor. We are surrounded. Show no mercy. We will be martyrs.
Okay. Then we're making our retreats and we're going to take out that mechanized command with our dying breaths because that's all we've got. Yeah, fuck this. We're going. It all goes up in flames! Oh dear.
Confirmed.
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
We ain't got time. Go, 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 go. That is your primary target. Primary target, rather. Nothing else matters.
Adeptus sororitas, prepared to serve.
Yes, get in.
Sisters of battle, reporting. The Emperor, our father and guardian.
I totally forgot about you guys. Hello.
All but the faithful perish. Many wars have we served the Emperor. The Emperor. To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy.
I submit. I am equipped
The
for
best
that.
fulfill our ranks. Reinforcements! Emperor, be my light! They will never triumph. The best fulfill our ranks. And devotion never falter. Many wars have we served the Emperor. To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy. Emperor, do not forsake me. To To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy, our emperor gives us strength.
Fuck, right, okay, move. All the way over here.
I serve the emperor. We are the wings of the sisters of battle. Throw the grenade! Sisters, march! Sisters, aim true!
They only need one more Baneblade. We ain't gonna make it in time. Oh, they got fucking hellhounds. Great. You know what? I'm gonna have to call it here because I need to think about this. About how we're gonna deal with this, because I can't just keep bum rushing everything.
Sisters, aim true! We are the wings of the sisters of battle.
We're also we're also dead, so.
We have excelled at battle. Purge with righteous zeal under its power. Not lose heart.
I just hope it does friendly fire to them.
We have excelled at battle.
It does! Magnificent.
Sisters, aim true! Sisters ready for battle. We know our place. The best fulfill our ranks. Discipline and devotion never falter. It's now their time to serve as the
Another
guard
convoy
of
shipment's
Emperor.
arrived. General, we have a Baneblade ready for combat.
Finally! Its orders are to engage immediately.
So I need to destroy this base, essentially.
By the Emperor's light, our lead! Aerial assault! Our father and guardian.
And I need to get back to base.
To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy!
Is that the Baneblade now? Holy shit. Okay, let's go back to base.
I humbly wait orders.
Thou shalt not. I shall. We go. Thou shalt not. I shall.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
We're just gonna hope that we can defend against the Baneblade. In the meantime, just research everything we can.
Am equipped for that.
Reinforcements! We require reinforcements! Lightning here. Battle sisters! Aerial assault! They will never triumph. Foster grenades! In his name we bring fiery retribution. Excelled at battle. Lightning fire! True air superiority! We have excelled at battle.
Excellent.
My flavors cleanse all pain.
There we go. That wasn't too bad.
The IMMOLATOR! All but the faithful perish. All but the faithful perish. All but the faithful perish. We are servants
Is
of
that
the
the crushed Thunderhawk? Is that an Ultramarines thing that just crashed? Okay, so the Baneblade, fortunately, we managed to repel it, so that's good.
Battle sisters, aerial assault. My flavors cleanse all pain.
But I want to make sure all these bases are destroyed.
Strike down our foes! Annihilate them all! The unbelievers will burn!
Baneblade
So we don't need to worry too much about the Beyblade convoys at the moment because... Ah, hello. That's the big gun.
General, another convoy shipment's arrived.
Excellent.
We will be martyrs!
Here we go.
Faithful perish. Many aspire. They will never triumph. They will never triumph.
Curse these fiends! They've taken out our Basilisk Magnus!
They will never triumph. The Emperor, our father and guardian. Our faith is unyielding.
So, we've destroyed that. That's good. Right, we can move this way now.
Show no mercy. We are servants of the God Emperor.
I serve the Emperor. I serve the Emperor.
We can worry about what's down there later. We just need to stop the convoys
All but
for the
faithful
time being.
I serve. I serve. I am
We
equipped
are under
for that.
attack. To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy. To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy. Emperor, be my light.
Beyblade convoy
To the
dispatched
hymns of the ecclesiarchy. To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy. Strike down our foes.
No, we're not stopping.
Immolate all before us. Emperor, be my light. Foes and allies, fear us alike. Father, guardian. We are taking fire, Father, guardian. No pity for the foe. Death to the impure. Death to the impure. We will be martyrs.
Who's this we?
We know. Do not forsake me, sisters.
That's how I justify my crap fighting skills. We will be martyrs. I wonder actually how many
All but the faithful perish.
historians would have justified something as like, oh yeah, like they charged wildly in religious martyrdom. It's just because actually no, we didn't. It's just because we had a shit leader.
Many aspire, few attain. Throw the grenade! Never falter. No pity for the foe. Have no faith. We walk in his light. Show no mercy. Show no mercy.
Like, I keep equipping them with flamers, but it's not really doing all that much because it's like we're killing them before it's actually reducing the morale.
Show no mercy.
Let them go.
Heavy armor company, to your tanks! Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
General, the mechanized command that the convoys were being dispatched from has
We
been
will
taken
be
out.
martyrs.
Well, sir,
We will
there
be
are no
martyrs.
more mechanized commands. There will be no more convoys.
Sisters,
Golden Throne,
stay
protect us
true.
now. They've thrown a wrench in our Baneblade production. Just gonna have to do without them.
Have
They think
all
that's
the
all we've
faithful
got up our
perish.
sleeves. Officer, we fight unto the last. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
In his
Any
name we
soldier
bring
caught
fiery
abandoning his post is to
retribution.
be shot without further questioning.
Sisters,
We can still
stay
win this.
true. Walk in darkness. We know our place.
Okay, I'll keep them occupied.
We will be martyrs
Uh,
to the hymns of the ecclesiarchy.
right, just go find stuff to kill. Ah, like that, for example. Like how this lassie is just standing on the side going, repent, repent. Please, can you repent, thank you.
Allies fear us alike. Submit fully to the Emperor's will. The unbelievers will burn.
Right, this is a heavy squad, so I don't know what they're actually going to do to this lot.
I serve the Emperor. Unbelievers will burn.
Hi guys, can you repent please? Thank you. Just saying. I have a right to free speech now. I'm just exercising it. I love banner bearers, I really do. I think they're...
In his name we bring fiery retribution.
I think they're fantastic units. They look great, but 2.5 looks silly sometimes.
I serve the Emperor.
It's just some guy.
Strike down our foes.
At least they're all in range. That's good. Oh, my commander's there! She's leading this squad. Okay, that's interesting. I thought she was leading the Battle Sister squad. Field command over there.
We immolate all before us. We immolate
There's got to be some buildings down here, isn't there? Okay, his squad stay behind.
We are servants of the God Emperor. In his name we bring fiery retribution. Few
That's more like it. This is what we're good at.
we immolate all before us.
We're much better against vehicles and buildings than we are everything else.
We are taking fire. Immolate all before us. In his name we bring fiery retribution. We will be martyrs. Death to the impure.
Oh, actually, can I not be a martyr? I don't really want to die for the Emperor to die. I'm not in the repentant suit. My feet hurt. I want to go home.
We purge with righteous zeal. I serve the Emperor. Annihilate them all. We have excelled at battle.
Ah, because we're infantry, we're not that good against these. Oh no, we've been given the wrong job, guys. Can we, like, rendezvous? Do something a bit different? Thanks. You've got all the anti-infantry, where are the other guys?
The point is ours. Now there's time to die.
Oh, that's a field command building. Okay, we can take that out. Take out those turrets. That's what's doing the most damage. Aha! Now we can use the phosphix. Whatever. Phosphor grenades! Good god. That's bad. White phosphorus is fucking horrible. What kind of phosphorus do they have here? In fucking 40k. Because white phosphorus is like, it's powder. It's white powder that's just like dispersed. And then it's like flammable. And like just like, it just literally ignites anything it's attached to. So if you get it on you, it just goes up. It's kind of like the next step up from napalm, which is like aerosolization.
We know our place. Burning fervor guides us. Praise the Emperor! Inspire. Few attain. To the hymns of the ecclesiarchy.
Right. Do we have vehicles? We do not. Can we have some, please?
It is a judgment.
Canoness, you're not attached to anyone. Let's get you into a squad. Fucking hell. Okay, let's have you lead a Battle Sister squad.
Fight by my side.
What else?
Be it your will.
We could do with Shrine of Living Saints.
Instructions.
I don't know how to rotate things in this game. The buildings are. I don't know if you can. There'll be someone who's like been like watching these videos all this time, just as his controller or something like that. Have to just be silent the entire time. So if you do know if I can rotate buildings, that'd be really cool because I do like my bases to look cool.
Prepare for Valkyrie transport landing.
They are fucking cool, aren't they? Yeah, it's I like the idea that like the Sisters Battle don't actually look like this. I think I said it before. It's like they don't actually look like this. It's just the propaganda that makes them look like this. I think it was one of the Gaunt's Ghosts novels where like someone's like they're with the Sisters Battle or whatever, and it's like, are they really recruiting based on skill or based on looks? It's like, what was the line? I think it's like, I don't think they got the priorities straight. I could believe that, to be honest, you know? Again, go back to what I was saying before about how, like,
I humbly await orders.
like how, it's quite a male gaze army in a way. I don't hold that relic anymore, do I? I partially held it before. Okay, well, let's go on a crusade.
Entering alert level 5.
They're trying to attack there, but they can't because they ain't got a fucking gun, have they?
We are the Sisters Repentia. Strive ever for redemption. True air superiority. We are holy.
Is there any relics nearby that I could capture? Or is it like... no, it's that one there.
Ever for redemption. Emperors, make me thine instrument.
Okay, we're going to capture that objective.
I serve.
We are holy outcasts.
What are we firing against? Yeah, that's an exorcist. That's an organ gun. An organ tank, rather. It's the coolest tank in all of 40k. That's a servitor. That's a real person there who's actually singing the song. Because, you know, it's 40k, right? Am I actually firing up on myself? That's a hunter killer missile. In fact, Sister Serpentia, you can go over that way. Give you a multi-belter. I did say kill this thing, didn't I? I didn't stutter, did I? I'm gonna whip the tank to death. Holy shit! It might have been the tank actually that did all that damage, but I like to prefer that we whipped the tank to death. I can't get over that. We've just whipped a tank to death. Well, I've just further on. Look at him go. I do like the Imperial Guard buildings have weapons of their own. It's kind of cool. Okay, right, so things are moving along slowly but surely, and we can now have our saint, I hope. We can have our living saint.
Be it your will.
Can still have bloody chainsaws. What's down there? What's where? Oh, basically, we just got to destroy their base now, because we've done that, we've done that, we've done that.
I will tread the path of righteousness, be it paved with broken glass. My flamers cleanse all pain.
The thing just keeps insisting on firing. I don't know why or who at.
Strike them down! Smite the enemy! Reinforcements! We require reinforcements! Grant us absolution.
That's put a bit of a dampener in things, hasn't it, them killing that tank? I'm more interested in these guys, to be honest. Like, just twirling whips around and running with chainsaws. It's not entirely because of the partial nudity, I'll be honest, but... So I apologise for the flashing images.
We cannot afford mercy! We go! Sisters ready for battle! They have committed
Don't wait to throw the fucking grenade, will you?
We know our place. We are servants of the God Emperor. Thou shalt not. We purge righteous zeal, heresy, and mutation. Thou shalt not inspire.
So their base is back there. Very defensible location.
There are too many.
Right, where's the infantry? Now you can use your grenades on the infantry. Do you want that bunker for me? Or there. Or anywhere, literally just throw the fucking grenades. If my living saint doesn't get bored, they can come over here. Well, if my living saint gets bored, they can come over and help out. Look at all those infantry bunkers there.
Now their time to die.
Our Mars pattern buildings. But the convoys are useless to us now.
Dread and awe. We purge with righteous zeal. Lift up the hearts of the righteous. Grant us absolution.
There we go. After an hour, because I thought it was going to be a close, an easy win on their part, but Christ almighty. That was good. Ah, it's done, we've beaten the Imperial Guard. Listen, you guys can finally watch something else.
All my work crushed. Crushed. All the good men who gave their lives for this cursed, this blasted system. Though my army lies in ruins today, I have not done fighting, and I will remember who my enemies are.
I don't know if Vance Stubbs ever returns to Dawn of War, I'm not sure. I hope if he's still alive he becomes a character in the tabletop. I'm really glad that like more video game stuff is coming to the tabletop.
Baroness Serena Agna, from the very Imperial Guard 252nd Conservator Regiment. Their presence in the system when the warp storm broke out was cause enough. But their stubborn, indeed blasphemous, refusal to lay down arms and accede to the governance of her Sisters of Battle was the final proof. For these reasons, the idea of making war on fellow Imperial soldiers did not trouble the Sisters. With steely conviction, purging flame, and heavy armor, the Sisters of Battle bore down on General Stubbs' army until it broke and scattered. The evident cowardice of the Guardsmen confirmed every suspicion of
Guardsmen!
Her original resolve was then renewed and redoubled. Every inch of the tainted system must be cleansed by fire.
Destruction costs. Nice!
Congratulations. You have just conquered an enemy race's stronghold. You've received a new bonus power. Every race you conquer will grant you the power that race possessed.
Okay. That was good, okay. Cost of all buildings and units that can be purchased with planetary acquisition are automatically reduced. Nice. 400 acquisition. So there's just that place to go, and then we can start travelling to other worlds. And our turn. That was fun. I am enjoying Sisters of Battle, I'm just not very good with them. Yeah. A wonderful army. Love them on the tabletop, love them in here. Yeah. Very happy to play that. So we've not really got any threats at the moment, we just need to take this place, and then we've got the Webway Gate, or Ancient Gate even, that allows us to travel. So it allows us to go to this moon here, I believe, down to here, or up to here. You've got 3 presences here. You got the Tau, the Orcs, and the Blood Ravens. I want to see what they're doing to each other first. I might move on the Necrons. But I'm not sure yet. I'm going to end it there. But thank you ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate your patience with me during what is a very good campaign, but I am obviously a very, very bad player. So, yeah, I'm hoping to get this done just so I can move on to Dawn War 2, which I really love. But honestly, I think because I'm not doing like any of the major factions as such for my Bloodraven stuff, I'm not that bothered if I just get bored of it. Like, this is a bit of. So if I just want to go to Dawn War 2, I will. I kind of feel like calling it a Let's Play has a certain implication of like you've got to play it through to the end. I'm not that sort of person. I'll just play up to how I want to, the point I want to. I very rarely finish Let's Plays actually and things like that. So yeah, so I'll see what I can do. I'm not that bothered about it being perfect, but I'd like to see this one through. But I've had a bit of a preview of the Sisters Battle. I really want it for lore and things like that for my own Blood Ravens. So playing this further doesn't really bother me that much, quite as much as getting straight into Dawn War 2. So I'll play this as long as I can, and I'll get bored. Let's be honest, I will get bored before I finish this. So yeah, but I want to move on to Space Marine 2, then Chaos Rising, and then Dawn War 3. Well, I'll save this game as well. But I'll end it there. Thank you ever so much for watching. Take care, staff now, and thank you ever so much for everything. All the best now. Bye bye.